All right. Let's see. Howdy, howdy. What's up? How's the audio sound? Is the music? How's the audio sound? Is the music? Okay, hold up. I don't think you guys can hear the music. The mic audio sounds pretty good. How many plants am I gonna go to? Well, I'm gonna do the PvZ one again, but this time a bit cleaner and for better mic and all sorts of stuff. And then I think I'm gonna do PvZ 2 as well, and it may be some of Heroes. Are you guys able to hear the music? Okay, let's see. How about now? This ain't my first time streaming, but alright, nice. Is the music too loud? Is it too quiet? What do you think? Should I turn it up a bit? Should I turn it down a bit? Alright. Turn it up. Is that good? Turn it up. Ayo, the pizza here. Ayo, the pizza here. Let's see. Alright, sorry, I'm looking at the stream on my phone. Is the music audible right now? Is it good? Is it good for everybody? Oh, I need to fix these tiers. As always, we gotta... Oh, I didn't... These buttons. S tier has to be pink. That is a law. Alright, looks like the music is good. A is red, B is orange, C remains yellow, D is green, but I'm gonna make it a nicer green. I'll make the yellow here a bit nicer too. F stays blue, but we had to add a row below F and another row below F. Right here we got F minus. Oops, I clicked the thingy. F minus. Or F plus heart not slash. Oh, I'm typing. Hold up, I got this. Bam, look at me. I'm so good at this. I'm talented. I'm just that talented. What can I say? And this one needs to be dark blue, and it's called. Oh, fine. Okay. Ice P. That's Ice P tier. There's no tier lower than Ice P. Personally, I like BFN more. Both are fine games though, but I'm definitely on the side of BFN here. Uh, let's see. I'm gonna test the mic delay. Hold up. Let's see. I'm gonna test the mic delay. Hold up. Okay, so about like 10, 15 seconds, I guess. We'll start our shenanigans once it hits 5:10. We'll let people get some time to join in the stream. And Knuckles? The only time I ever get on GW2 is for clan tournaments. Otherwise, I don't have a lot of fun in the game. We got this PvZ2 one right here. It looks like in PvZ2 they kind of actually made everything a plant, so we don't gotta worry about that. You don't need that tier. Oops. That would be complicated to do that, but my personal idea for a PvZ shooter game is each has 3 variants. Each variant has a signature ability that only that variant has, like a 4th ability, straight up. They have 3 of the variants and the base one, and the variants would have 4 unique upgrades to each of them, which is already massive in terms of variety. Probably some of the highest in like any game ever. And there'd be more characters. There'd be a what is it called? Oh, let me turn my headset down. Alright. There'd be a second healer for each side. The plants would get a team up support. The zombies would get a stealth character. Plants would get a mech kind of character, and both sides would get a new tank. I think that'd be really cool. Hey, we got 6 people in here. What's up, guys? We're about to start in just 2 minutes. I'm giving everybody an opportunity to get in. This stream is interesting. That is true. We're gonna make fun of Scaredy Shroom, guys. Look at these. Oh, wait, at least. I spent 15 minutes actually making a proper thumbnail for once. I hope you guys are proud of me. I made Ice Beast Satan. You're welcome. He's dragging Scaredy Shroom down with him into Ice Beats here. 1 minute left, and we're gonna start making fun of plants. I do not plan on doing a face reveal anytime soon. Much to your guys' dismay, probably. Maybe one day in the future, but not yet. In the distant future. All right, let's get going, guys. So we're gonna kind of, we did this the other day. What was it? Wednesday, right? Yeah, Wednesday. We did this Wednesday. but there was a lot of complications. Competitive modded scene. That sounds very interesting. Giga Garg tournament. So, we're gonna go in the order of the plants as a kind of appears, sorta. Kind of in what world they come from. It's not gonna be consistent, but we have how many tiers here? We have 8. S tier is for like really, really good like puns and stuff, but not just that. It's designed too, because we're basing plants based on how good their pun is, if they have a pun at all, or is there a good reason behind the way they're designed, stuff like that. Yeah. SA is kind of, they have a good pun. That's pretty much the golden standard. B is they have like a pun, but the name of the plant is just their name. So like sunflower, I'll give an example. She's B tier. There's a pun there. It's a sunflower that produces sun, but her name is still just the plant she is. C tier is kind of weaker B tier or A tier stuff. And also rhyming plants. Like Gloom Shroom is C tier. I'll go ahead and put it there just to give an example, because it rhymes. D tier is where they stop having puns, but there's still a good reason behind the way they're designed. F tier is there's no pun or good reason behind the design. It's just kind of there. F plus is they're not even like a real plant of mushroom. You know what we're talking about. Ice P tier. Ice P tier. This might confuse some of you guys why there's an Ice P tier. This isn't talking about Snoopy. Snoopy, I'm gonna go ahead and say right now, Snoopy is a B tier. It's a pun. It's based on snow peas. And he is ice. So, he's B tier. Because his name is just the plant he is. This is Ice P from GW2, the variant. His name should have been Snow Pea, but they named it Ice Pea. They got rid of the pun entirely and just made him pea but ice. No pun at all. They removed it or avoided a pun. That's the lowest of the low you can get there. There's one plant in this list right here that's getting an Ice Pea tier, and I will explain why when we get there. There's something else I wanted to say. Was there actually? I don't know. Screw it. Let's get started, guys. Pea shooter. Great pun right there. If you guys don't know the pun in pea shooter is a term used for a small gun, like a weak gun, which is perfect for him. And he shoots peas. So, yeah. Pretty solid there. Started off with a banger. Now, I remember what I wanted to say. Now, just because a plant is lower tier doesn't mean they need to be higher tier. Some low tier isn't necessarily a bad thing here. Like, Sunflower shouldn't be changed to be an A tier. I think the way she's designed is perfect. So, don't take these tiers too personally. There'll be some plants in like D tier that I think are perfectly fine the place they are. Let's get straight on to Walnut. A tier? Yeah. It's a walnut, but it's a wall. And its name isn't just the plant it is. It has the word wall put into it, an extra L. True. You're true. Accurate. Synonym for factual. Cherry Bomb. Also, why is it doing this? He's definitely an A tier. It's based on cherry bombs, a type of bomb. I'm gonna look that up. Guys, want to see what a cherry bomb looks like? That's a song. I don't This isn't very helpful. What the? We're struggling. Hold up. Okay, I think that's it right there. I don't know why that was so hard to find, but yeah, he's a good pun. Next up we have Repeater. That's A as well. It's Repeater, but P. So, yeah. There's not much to say there. Type of weapon. Snow Pea, I already placed in B. Who are we missing? Potato Mine. Potato Mine. He doesn't have any pun. As far as I know, if you guys know if there's a pun there, I might be missing some of these. You guys gotta let me know. But he is not going in F, though. Because I kind of get what they're going with here. It's a root vegetable. Potatoes are underground. Mines are underground. It makes sense. So, Potato Mine, it should have just been Mine Cone. Let's be real. Mine Cone would have been way better than Potato Mine. But whatever. Then we could have had a mine tree. And it could, like, place potato mines on the field randomly or something. That'd be so awesome, but whatever. Potato Mine's D tier. And Chomper. Chomper, I do have some stuff to say about him. He's not going in F. He's going in D because I think he's perfect the way he is, though. It's another one of these cases where I don't think he needs any changes at all. Like, let's be real. Venus Zombie Trap doesn't sound very nice. That's a very, bad name, I guess. What's the word? I don't know. But I think Chomper's a perfect name because it makes him memorable here. Like, one of the most iconic plants because he's so memorable. He's a big old mouth plant. His name is Chomper, of all things. There's no pun, but I really like what they did there. It's a very appealing design overall. It was like every kid's favorite plant. Anyways, on to the night levels. The night levels are the roughest part right here. Worrel 2. Let's see, Puffshroom F, Sunshroom F. They're just mushrooms. There's no pun, there's no interest in design here. They're just mushrooms. Like, I don't know what else to say. Ice Shroom, same thing. He's very, unspectacular, to say the least. I hate to do it to him, but they could have done a lot better. Fume Shroom and Doom Shroom, though, just like Gloom Shroom, they're C tier because they rhyme. So there was some effort there. And, you know, you can wait. Hypno Shroom actually gets a little bump up to D tier because there is some decent reasoning behind his design. Kind of how, like, mushrooms are very common, psychedelic, and stuff like that. Hypno Shroom embodies that. So I think he's fine. Gravebuster is, yeah. Guys, he has leaves on him. Look at that. He's a plant, definitely. No, he's a hunk of rock. That's what he is. Stupid man. There's not even a pun. Well, they decided, it's like, we need to break graves. Alright, let's get a rock to do it. What? Kind of cringe. But, you know. At least in PvZ 2, they made him a plant, so he would just sit in F tier, but he has to go a bit below F now. Now, Scaredy Shroom goes in Ice P tier. This is our one case of an Ice P tier out of the PvZ 1 plants, at least. I don't know about PvZ 2 yet, but this is a Ice P tier because they missed the pun with him. Right now, he's completely punless. It's just a mushroom, but he is scared. Ooh, that's cool. They could have named him Scaredy Cap. It's like Scaredy Cat, but a mushroom cap, and that would have been perfect. That would have been S tier, A tier or S tier, honestly. And nope, he's at the very bottom because they missed that pun. It's such a shame. Could have been so cool. The only mushroom with an actual pun in this damn game. But, oh well. Sucks to suck. Lily Pad. D tier. He doesn't have a pun, but I know what they're doing with him. Lily pads are kind of known as like stepping stools in swamps or for like frogs and stuff. So you put plants on top of him. It makes sense the way he is. I don't think he needs any changes. He's perfect. We'll go ahead and knock out Cattail. Cattail. I'm sorry. Okay, she would go in B tier because, you know, it's a cattail, but it's also a cat. It's a pun, but her name is still just the plant she is. But no, she goes in C. You know why she goes in C? Because what does the cat part even do? She's just a cat for the sake of being a cat. It's like a cat head on a bunch of leaves. She shoots homing spikes. That's my cat shoots homing spikes. It's very cat-like. No, it isn't. It's stupid. Yeah. Should have had like a melee claw attack at the same time at least. So it's kind of cat-like. Then it could have gone in B tier. But no, it has zero cat-like traits except a stupid face. Its eyes are too small. Should have bigger eyes. So it would have been cuter. But oh well. Who's next? Tangle Kelp. F, yeah. I don't know what they were doing with this one. It's just kind of kelp. Well, it's just there. But, yeah, whatever. No, I don't got much else to say about that one. I'll knock out Gatlin P. D. He doesn't have any pun. But I get what they're going with here. Since the other P's are kind of based off of weapons. He's also... It would make sense that the ultimate P is a very strong gun. Since the others are based on guns. It's just, punless. I'm drinking water. This is the best water I ever drank. It's actually not. It's kind of like... It's like above average. I put a cup of water in the freezer and then I froze it. So it like freezes the outside of the water. I like the edges. But there's... So you poke a hole in the top and there's just ice cold water in it. It's so cool. I'll knock out Twin Sunflower too. She's F. She's just a sunflower, 2 heads. What's the point? I did some research into it to see if that was like an actual thing, but no, it's not. As far as I know, it's just a sunflower, 2 heads. It's just 2 sunflowers. Ooh, that's crazy. That's so cool, I know, right? Is there a second level up Planet of the Night? I guess not. Huh. Alright, Big Nut. He's A. It's a walnut, but he's tall. So it's a tall nut. Yeah. I don't got anything else to say there either. The repeater. This is when they start, like, popping off the P's a bit. They're going like, alright, we need 500 P's. But, yeah, I think he's still fine, I guess. He's kind of stupid looking, but... He shoots 3 P's. Yeah. He's a repeater, but he shoots 3, so it's kind of like a multi-stage pun. It's kind of interesting. Jalapeno goes in D. Because, like, there's no pun there. It's literally just a jalapeno. But his effect makes sense. He makes a lane of fire. Jalapenos are spicy, you know, kind of goes hand in hand. You are on the tier list, so you ain't going anywhere. You go home. That's where you go. Go to bed. Yeah. Let's see. Who else is at the pool? I'm at the pool. I was at the pool the other day. Torchman. Captain Combustible is, D, F, maybe D. I might give him D. There's no pun. It's just kind of wood that's on fire. Fire, I kind of think it would be better if his name was like firewood. It doesn't roll off the tongue as well, but like, that's an actual thing. Does anybody call that torchwood? Like, when you put fire in a fireplace, do you call it torchwood? No, we call it firewood because we're normal people. Why? I don't understand. Oh, this is really appealing. Look, it's a question mark with the night plants. This is how I feel about the night plants. I'm just questioning why they exist. Oh, plants. They're all mushrooms, but you know what I mean. I feel like I'm missing one of these. No, I'm not. I'm stupid. Pool. Is there any more in the pool? Squash, squashy, and spikeweed and spike rock. Squash is B. There's a pun there, but it's once again just his name, so. It's 5:27 for me. PM, by the way. PM. Spikeweed. Do I really need to say anything? He doesn't even look like a weed. He looks like a patch of dirt with some spikes in it. There's no pun. There's no ingenuity behind the design. He's just there. Spike Rock's even worse. This guy is literally just... He's not even the plant anymore. He's not even trying like Gravebuster at least. He's literally a rock. Rocks versus zombies. I love Rocks versus Zombies. That's my favorite game. Alright, night levels. Plantern. I kind of would put him A if you could, but it's really hard to tell what plant he is to begin with. He just kind of looks like a lantern. He has some leaves on him. I think he's like a tree or something, but he's cute. I think he'll go B. The pun is pretty alright, but his design just kind of don't know what the hell's going on there. I'm gonna be real. Eastern Standard Time. I live in the USA. I'm in South Carolina. I'm on the East Coast, so. Yeah, Plantern would get a bit higher if they kind of made it look a bit more, I don't know, like a plant. Cactus. It's literally just a cactus. If they at least made it so, like, if zombies were eating it, got hurt, I would have put it in, like, D tier, maybe. But no, it doesn't do that. It just grows. Why does the cactus grow? Maybe if it was, like, a bamboo, that would make sense. Because bamboo grows really fast. But no, it's just a cactus. Its name is just cactus, too. What is this? Why is that a plant? Blover. Blover is S tier. This is our resident S tier. Okay, so he's more than just a pun. It's blow and clover together, right? It's not just a word pun though, it's a visual pun. Because clovers and fans, you ever notice how similar they look? Clovers are like the fans of nature or something. So not only is it a visual pun, but it's a word pun. It's two puns at once in different ways. And it's just so perfect. And he looks so simple too. How did they do that? I don't know. Imagine streaming, I know, right? Yeah, Blover is the king. That's why he has a crown in the thumbnail. Who else is it at night? Pumpkin's at night, isn't he? Yeah. F, yeah, fuck you, Pumpkin. He's not even alive. He's hollowed out and dead inside, man. Look at him. And he's just a empty pumpkin. Look at this pumpkin. He's so sad. Galaic. Is that roof? I don't know. Oh, magnet shroom. That's F plus. Yeah, it's a magnet on a mushroom. That's why I put the hardly there, cause like, yeah, he's a mushroom, guys. He's a blank. He's a no. He's just a magnet sitting on top of a mushroom. You know how stupid that is? I hate magnet shroom. He should die. Gold magnet. He kind of would go in this tier, but he at least has a pun. Like, this guy doesn't even have a pun. They just kind of threw some shit together. It was like, called it a day. Gold magnet, though, there is a pun. It's a gold magnet. That means you're like, you track money and shit. But it's, what plant is it based on? It has like, no, okay. It goes from a mushroom to a plant. How does that happen? He just changed his kingdom entirely. I don't understand. It's silly. I think it's silly. But, I would kind of give him A, but he has to go in C because, like, he's hardly a plant. But he has a pun, so he can't go below C. Who else is that night? Sea shroom, F tier, easy. It's just a mushroom and water. Water mushroom. Ooh, that's cool. Star fruit, B tier. It's, kind of, same boat as these. It's, oh, except Planter. Planter can scoot over, yeah. Yeah, he's just kind of, a star fruit, but he shoots in a star shape. Yeah, nothing special. I hate him. Well, I actually don't hate him. He's alright, I guess. Sorta. Kinda. You know who's A tier, though? Shooting Starfruit. Shooting Starfruit is A tier. Regular Starfruit is B tier. Do any of the fog plants have upgraded forms? Oh. Gold magnet. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, we love gold magnet. It's a lie. I'm lying to all of you. So that means we just have one of these are not, oh, Split Pea, yeah. Split Pea is, B tier. Kind of the same boat as Snow Pea. There's a pun there, but his name is just what plant he is based on. Alright. We're on the roof, guys. We're almost done with this one. Alright. And y'all got guesses for the catapults? They actually do come up in different tiers. This is, hold up. This is kind of their order right here. I'm pretty sure you guys could guess where this guy goes and this guy goes. But can you guess where Cabbage Pole goes? And Wintermelon. I'm just saying right now, Melon Pole and Kernel Pole are F tier. They're literally just like, there's no pun. It's just a catapult that shoots fruit. Ooh, I can do that. I don't even need to be a plant. None of these go in ice speed, don't worry. Yeah, that's kind of like Scaredy Shrooms where I'm right now. Wintermelon gets B tier because there are such things as winter melons, and kind of makes sense that he has the ice effect because it's a winter melon. So he's actually better than his unupgraded form, tier and wise. Wow, we haven't seen it. He's like the only one on our gold mag that's better than Magnesium by like a mile. Oh, cattail. But his name is just the plant he's based on, of course, so B tier. I don't know where to put Cabbage Pole, be real. I'm thinking A or B, because, like, Catapult, Cabbage Pole, it's kind of like they're going for a pun. It's kind of weak, though, so I'll put it in B, I think. The pot is a pot. Yeah. Guys, the plants, he has a little plant growing out of it. No. You're stupid. What size shoes you got on? Yeah, he's just a pot. Hate him. Stupid pot. The bean. D tier. It makes sense what he does. He wakes up mushrooms that are sleepy. But he is just a bean. He's just a coffee bean. There's no pun there. Pot tier. Garlic is F. Why does he divert zombies to other lane? Garlic is delicious. I don't know. I don't get it. It smells so nice too. Why do people say it's stinky? I don't get it. He's just kind of garlic. That's what he is at the end of the day. Marigold is B tier. Solid pun, but its name is just what it is. Umbrella leaf is A tier. Because it's based on a plant called... No, wait. Yeah, it's B tier. Oops. Yeah, it's based on a plant called the umbrella leaf, and it's an umbrella. Ooh, cool. Yeah, B tier. Imitator. I kind of put it on S last time, but honestly, I think it only really deserves A. It's an imitating tater. It's a potato that copies plants. Its design is pretty nice. I really like what they did with the design. Alright, night. See you later, dude. Yeah, sure, zombies do not equal vampires. So, yeah. He's relatively unspectacular. No, he's pretty spectacular. I think he's like in the upper echelon of A tier, one of the better ones. Cobb Cannon is F tier. I hate to do it to him. But he's a cannon that shoots cobs, I guess. He can be with his son. We won't separate them. They can dwell there together. And yeah, this is the list for PvZ 1. And if you can't tell, S is pretty strict and hard to get into. And I wonder if on the PvZ 2 one we'll get any Scaredy Shroom tiers. Or Ice P tiers. Because, like, I don't know. One way to find out. Alright, we're doing the Scaredy Shroom. I will feed Baron Von Bats his garlic. He says, yummy. I love garlic. Garlic is pretty cool. Alright. Let me drink some water and we'll get started on PvZ 2. This one is long. There's a lot of these. Oh, I ran out of ice. Now it's like slightly warm. I'm gonna cry, perhaps. Alright, so we'll let you guys a little bit of a break. As I recuperate. Righty. Kinda want food, but I already ate, so whatever. If you guys saw the thumbnail, you can kind of guess where this guy is gonna go. Yeah, okay. Alright. So we're gonna knock out some of the ones that we already know the answer to. Pea shooter is we already know pea shooter's A. We already know sunflower is B. Yeah, we already know squash is B. I'll just get these knocked out the way for you guys real quick. The ones we already did. Mushroom. Kelp. F. Jalapeno. Blover. Blover, my beloved. Cabbage Man. Garlic. uh Repeater. Chomper. Cactus still goes in F. Because, like, she still doesn't... She goes underground. She has... They step on her, they take damage. But, like... Why did she go underground? Why doesn't she just, like, be spiky when they eat her? That'd be a bit more normal. Split P. Oh, I know another plant that's going in S tier here, which might surprise some people. Especially since a very similar plant is not going in S tier. Sunbunny, Sunmoony, Shamumi. That's his name. Swede. Alright, Spikeweed gets... Oh. I just have to have the... Not a plant... Oh, god damn it. I just have to have not a plant here because I forgot they added Spike Rock back. So, add a row below. Howdy, howdy. What's up? Potato. Let's see. Is there anybody... Oh, Tona. I'm forgetting Tona. I cannot forget the nut. Oh, and it is walnut, too. Where's walnut? Yeah. Those guys, Did I get everybody? Starfruit. 3 Peter. I think that's all. I'm probably forgetting like one of... Nope, Grave Buster. Grave Buster's a plant now. Wow. Can't believe they did that. Okay, that has to be everybody, right? Oh yeah, Spike Rock needs to go in his home I just made for him and I forgot to put him in it. Yeah, that looks good. Nope, twin. Twin Sunflower and Torchwood. Alright. Yeah, it has been a bit. Long time no see indeed. This is a tier list we just made for anybody who's just joining in. Alright. We'll probably get started on this just in a moment. Let me just check something real quick before I start. Pumpkin. Oh yeah, I forgot they added him. Yeah, Pumpkin. Pumpkin goes into his cozy home of F. He looks a lot happier, at least. He's more content with his life, even though he's hollow and empty inside. Pour one out for Pumpkin. Alright, let's just get grooving on this now. Maybe. Should we change up the music at all? Alright, here. Alright. Oh yeah, Magnet Shroom. Yeah, you go. You I forgot he's still in the game too, so he goes in Spike Rock tier. Alright. Let's get going. Let's start off with Spring Bean. Is that a pun? Oh, I forgot Fume Shroom as well. I just realized. Fumey. Where is he? Here you go. Alright, let's see. Let's look up Spring Bean. Is that a real thingy? Is that just some biff? Oh. What? Okay. I'm gonna assume that's a pun. You can go in B because... Oh, Winterman. I know I'm probably forgetting a few in here. There's so many plants here, it's hard to find them. Where's Winterman? He's all the way down here. Yeah, B. So yeah, B tier. For anybody who's just joining in, these are just the plants that we already... The name, they got a pun, but the name is just the plant they're based on still. So, they're not quite A. Bloomerang is pretty good, actually. I like that one. A tier. Ooh, maybe S. Hold up. I mean, the design is pretty good, too. It's a flower made of boomerangs. So, like... It's not based on any specific plant, but, like, the design is pretty quality. It combines both of the traits into one to be pretty good. So, I think I can put him in S. We can use some new inhabitants for S. Yeah, Spring Bean no longer gets his own tier. He would be below Ice P. He'd be in his equivalent of Ice P tier if it was competitive usage. Or in-game usage. Iceberg Lettuce. Another B tier, for same reason as Spring Bean. Pun, but he is just what he is. Time Warp is A. Good pun. Pretty damn solid pun, but his design is pretty simple. Let's just grab a random one. I want this one. Oh, Grape Shot. Oh. That's an A tier. Yeah. I would kind of put him in S because his design is kind of perfect for the way Grape Shots work, the pun. But that's kind of what they're based on to begin with. That's why they're called Grape Shots. So, you know. It is what it is. Endurian. I think that's a good pun. Yeah. It's Endurian. So, makes sense. He endures a lot of damage. Explodo Nut is F. It's just a nut, but it explodes. Ooh. Not even a pun anymore. Wow. Had the mighty have fallen. A key. I hate to do it to him, but oh, I love a key, but like his name is bad. It's really bad. Might be one of the worst. Yeah, I'm sorry, Aki. Had to do it to him. Chili Bean is not F because it doesn't have a pun, but it makes sense what it does. And you know what it does, and you know how it makes sense. I don't need to explain that one to you. 1 second. That's a lot of money, not gonna lie. But you're not on the tier list. I can't do nothing about it. Sorry. Boy, I changed the background color. What? Yo, I can make the background pink? I didn't know this. Oh. Okay, we're not doing white. That's stupid. Alright, guys, what color are we doing? Purple? Purple might be nice. I kind of like that. Did we just stick with the black? Alright, that was rude, VC. That was so rude. Ice P's not on this tier list. We have Snow Pea, but we don't have Ice Pea. Don't worry. All right. Aloe. D. It makes sense what it does, but there's no pun, no effort there. It's sad. Makes me very sad. They could have done something with that too. Electricity. That's a good one. That's a solid A. It's T and electricity. What can I say? I appreciate him. I've never used him before, but I think he's rad. Fire P. It's a pea shooter, but it's on fire. Woo! Wow! That's so cool, isn't it? No. No, it isn't. Celery Stalker. That's solid, yeah. Hey. He's celery, but he stalks you. Pop up behind, beat the shit out of you, mugs you, steals your money. Snap P. B. It is. Its name is just based on what it's based on. It is what it is based on. Yeah. And it snaps and peas. No, it doesn't. VC, you would go in S tier, but you're not on this tier list. Why would you pose a meme in general? I'm gonna cry. So rude, so rude. Yeah, I love electricity. That's the play video games. No, Electric P. Electric P, where is he? I don't see him. Oh, there he is. Right in F. It's just a P shooter, but electric. That's zero electric ingenuity there. His name should have been Electricity. And then he could have been A. How? No. Wait, yeah, he goes in Scaredy Shrooms here because they missed the pun. They could have named him Electricity. And he could have been A tier. But no, they missed the pun, so he goes in Ice P tier. Is there a pun with Fire P? If you guys think of any puns for these plants, then I'll drop them in Ice P tier. Fire P. Humidity. No, that's not it. Incident. No. Oh, I don't know. Impair. Right in S. This guy is a strong candidate for S tier. Oh, I love him so much. Yeah, you could go on Ice tier if you're on the list if you want it, okay? You can be cozy there. Oh, yeah, and Garden Warfare 2. Well, this tier list isn't based on viability. This is based on puns and reasoning and stuff. Now, this guy, this little dude, amazing pun. It's like a triple whammy right here because it's a pair, it impairs zombies, and it turns them into imps. So imp, pair, and impair. All in one to make imp pair. And it is gorgeous. It is such a good pun there. I'm very happy with what they did with him. And I think he's pretty cool nonetheless. So, yeah. Easy S. If you saw the thumbnail, you would see that he has a little crown on him because he deserves S. Yeah, he's pretty cute. Rutabaga. It's a rutabaga, but it doesn't look like a rutabaga. You want to see what a rutabaga looks like? Let's take a look. Actually, no, it does look like a rutabaga. I'm thinking rhubarb. Yeah, he's one of these things. They're not purple. Well, they are. Well, they're not that. So yeah, he's one of these dudes. It's like an ugly turnip. But it's a rutabaga. He flies. Yeah, I don't know why he shoots in 4 directions. It's kind of random, but how do you get in trouble for saying triple whammy in kindergarten? What is that, a bad word? Yeah, rutabaga. He goes. Where did I put him? Oh, right here. Sure, I'll put him in A. It's kind of fair. Bong Choi. No, Bong Choi is A. That's a good pun. He's a bok choy, but he bonks ya in the face. Go bam bam. Take you out. Dead. QE. What is QE What is this? It's just a. It's just a QE, but a beast. All right, we're looking at the wiki. What does it say its origins? He doesn't say nothing. He's literally just a QE and a beast. Wait, hold up. What the heck is this? I don't know what that is. What does that do with anything? Yeah, he's just a QE and a beast. I got on top of like everything in kindergarten. I was a horrible kid. Nightshade. D? F? There's no, it's like a, why does he slap zombies? Why does he do that? Nightshades are like super ultra poisonous or something. It's literally like tomatoes and eggplants are nightshades. Did you guys know that? Tomato and cucumber. Yeah, I like that one. He should have had shades by default. That would have been cool. Yeah, apparently tomatoes are nightshades. That's kind of cool. Don't eat their leaves, because they're poisonous. Or something like that. Yeah, he just kind of slaps guys. I don't know why he's a nightshade. It's because he's a shadow plant. But his actual effect is just kind of... I give him D because at least he's a shadow there. But, like... It does, nothing else does. What is Dusklobber based on? Hold up. That's not how you type. Dusklobber. Dusklobber is based on Umpontia. Or prickly. It's a prickly pear. Due to the color of her flower. So her name has nothing to do with what she's based on at all whatsoever. She's a cactus. She doesn't do anything cactus-like at all. She's just a cat. F. Garbage. Maybe they could have called her Opuntia and she punts things at zombies. That would have been better. But no. She's just a silly cactus. Oh, okay, yeah. Stupid cactus. That could have been... That's a potential there, but... Yeah, that's like the flower on a... It's the flower on the plant that she lobs at you. She throws flowers at you on your wedding day. And they kill you. Coconut cannon? What is the pun there? Don't get it. It alliterates, but it's a coconut that shoots coconuts. He gives birth mid-battle, guys. I don't see the pun. Coconut cannon. Does he even have an origin thing, or is he just a coconut? Ghost pepper is adorable. That is true. Hold on, coconut candy, you go F. Like, there's no pun there. If there's a pun, please tell me what it is, and I'll give him more credit. But until I know what his pun is, I can't put him any higher. I'll go ahead and knock out Ghost Pepper. Yeah, she's B. She haunts dudes. I kind of think it would make more sense if she like stuck behind a zombie or something, but like, oh well. Yeah, she's pretty solid. Her ability doesn't really make much sense. I guess she's a pepper, so she has something similar to jalapeno. Yeah, it's a coconut that shoots coconuts. That's not a pun, though. It's just a coconut that's a cannon. Stunion's A tier. He's an onion that stuns. It's a solid pun. Pomegranate is also A tier. I really like pomegranate. Honestly, this might even go in S. Because, like, how the back part of the pomegranate is like a fuse. That's kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. But no, I think that's maybe giving her a bit too much credit. Stalia. What the heck is Stalia based on? I know it's based on some sort of flower. I forgot what it's actually called for some reason. Alia. So Dahlia. There you go. It's based on the Dahlia, tuberous perennial plants native to Mexico and Central America. Okay. Yeah. Seems like a solid contender for A tier. I don't think you know what a pun is. Wait, coconut cannon means something else? What does coconut cannon mean? There's no pun there. It just means it's a coconut that's a cannon. It's literally just a coconut that shoots you. Like, let me just make a pea cannon. Pea cannon's a pun. You guys, it's a cannon that shoots peas. No, it isn't. It's not a pun. Hurricane. Ah, that's a good one. That's a good one. I love Hurricane. He's one of my favorite plants. He just, it's a hurricane kale. Just look at kale. You guys want to see kale? It's kind of like funny plant. Yeah, it's that. It's like weird cabbage lettuce thingy. I don't know what to say about him. He's kind of silly. What a silly man. Yeah, it's a coconut that shoots coconuts. That's not a pun. If I made a pea, if I made a, let's see. I'm gonna make a plant called lemon cannon. It's a lemon that shoots the lemons. Is that a pun? No, it's a lemon that shoots lemons. That's a cannon. Tumbleweed. He's kind of D. A tier, I guess. It makes sense what he does. He tumbles around, but he's like, you know, just a tumbleweed. It's not really a pun there. The mints in general tend to be pretty high tier. Spearmint is B. Because his name is, yeah, Enlightenment. Oh, I moved some plants around by accident. You go in A. Filament. Filament's like high A, maybe borderline S, because that's a good pun. I wouldn't have thought of that myself. What is a play on words? I don't see how coconut can is a play on words, though. It's a coconut that's a cannon. Is lemon cannon a play on words? No. It's the same boat as coconut cannon. It's like saying melon pot is a pun. Peanuts, interesting. I think I'm gonna put him B because, yeah, but it's kind of an interesting combination of the peas and the nuts and stuff. Oh, what did I do? I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. I apologize. Yeah, I don't know what you're trying to get at. I'm so confused. EM Peach. That's a good pun. A tier. Enjoy your stay. Containment, A. Concealment, A. Ailment, A. Appeasement. That one's kind of not good, I'm gonna be real. He doesn't appease anybody, he's just a pea in a mint. I'm putting that in C. There's kind of a pun there, but like kind of not. Spikeweed is dope. There's no pun there. It's a weed that has spikes on it. Ooh, that's cool. No, it's a weed with spikes on it. Yeah, jalapeno's pretty good. He just doesn't really have a pun. That's the reason he's in D tier. This is based on puns and the reasoning behind the design. Alright. Wait. Let's finish the mints up first. Enforcement, that's kind of weak. I put him in C. Bombardment. He hasn't... No, that's not bombardment. This is, armament. Yeah, it's pretty weak. Enchantment, that's A. It's a pretty solid mint. And bombardment, he really does kind of bombard them, like, with a ton of boom, boom, boom. Having the word weed does not make it a pun. You guys don't know how puns work. Just because it has weed in the name doesn't make it a pun. That means he has an smoking addiction. See, what is spikeweed based on? It's a weed with spikes on it. That's it. It's just a weed with spikes on it. If I named the mushroom spike shroom, that's not a pun. It's a mushroom with spikes on it. It's just two random things thrown together. Like coconut cannon. It's a coconut and a cannon. Kiwi beast is a kiwi and a beast. Fire pea, it's fire and pea shooter. Yeah, this time around it did try to be a plant. That's why it moved up from F plus up to F. Yeah, I kind of see what you're going at there, but it's really, really, really weak. And there's no reason for him to be a coconut is the thing, Phil. That's what I'm getting at. Like, why is he a coconut? It could have been any other plant, and it would have been the same dealio. He's kind of a coconut for the sake of being a coconut. It's just such a weak pun. I don't think he even deserves D tier, man. It's just... Spikeweed is punless, and he's just kind of a weed with spikes on him. Why does he have spikes on him? Because he does, I guess. He's just kind of there, you know? Charred guard, it rhymes, so it gets C tier. Hey, we finally got a rhyming plant in here. Did I get all the mints? Did we finally knock those guys out the way? I think we did. Nope, winter mint. B. Right by his buddy Spearmint. Oh, and there's Peppermint too. Where's Peppermint? I don't see him. Oh, there he is. He's on fire. All right, let's get to Snapdragon and Cold Snapdragon. This one might surprise you guys, but like, Snappy boy. I kind of want to put him at B, but I had to put him C because, all right, so you know he is just the name of the plane he's based on, but he's a dragon, but he doesn't quite make it to B. You know why? Because he doesn't look like a Snapdragon. He just looks like a dragon. He doesn't look like a Snapdragon at all. Here, you want to see a Snapdragon? It's a flower. See these? It's so pretty. That guy's not a flower, he's green. He's ugly. Okay, maybe not ugly, but like, it's not a flower. They just kind of, they only use the name of the plant for the name. They didn't use it in the design. So I had to knock him off a few points and knock him down to C. No, it was a bit harsh, but like, yeesh. Okay. Now, Cold Snapdragon is S. No, maybe. It's either A or S. Because I think I have to give him S for the same reason Snapdragon's in A instead of S. Kind of same reason Snapdragon is C instead of B. Because amazing pun. Oh no, I'm getting canceled. It's Cold Snap combined with Snapdragon combined with Dragon. That's like a three-way pun, like the Impair. And he would be up with Impair if he, well, was a flower. He's not a flower though, so he doesn't deserve it. Has nothing in common with his source material. I'm sure he would like it more if Snapdragon was more flower-like too. Imagine how pretty Snapdragon would be. Moonflower. What is a moonflower? Let's take a look at a moonflower, guys. I've never seen one of these. Ooh. Wow. It's a flower of the moon. So it's kind of like the opposite of sunflower. Alright, but you can be both. You could be a dragon and a flower. Yeah, moonflower. It's like a moon and a flower. It's a shadow plant, so it kind of makes sense what it's doing. I think I'll just kind of give it B on the same verdict of sunflower. Yeah, I don't really have much to say about that one. Ultimatum, yeah. What? Ultimatum, is that what? That's what it's based on, right? Ultimatum. Oh, this isn't very electrical. Like, electricity. Alright, so what does he have to do with, why is he electric exactly? Like, this guy? Why is he electric and why can't you, like, stack him? I don't understand him, be real. I think his name is supposed to be a pun, but a pun of what? Ultimato. Here. Nope, that has to be an A. Nope, it's an O. I'm stupid. Don't worry, I got this. Third time's the charm. Alright, origins. It's just the word ultimate. I don't get it. It's the ultimate tomato. It's the best tomato you have ever seen, guys. I've never seen a better tomato. No, he's flat. Tomato ain't even juicy. It's not even a good tomato. Weak as hell. Stupid. He's not very ultimate. Why does he stack? Why does he have electric beams? I don't get it. He's just gonna... I'm gonna give him a D for effort. How about that? It's like they're kind of making a pun there, but it was like weak as hell. He's just a tomato. He's just a tomato. That's all he is at the end of the day. He's just a tomato with electric powers for some reason. Has nothing to do with the ultimate part. He is the ultimate tomato. Best tomato I've ever seen, man. Oh, I forgot this guy. There's too many mints, man. Reinforcement. He reinforces your plants. Sure, go in. Enjoy your stay. Guacadillo. I like his pun a lot. And he's cute. Guacamole is a food technically, but it's a good pun nonetheless. And it's made out of plants, so like, good pun. That is true. You're correct. Look at the vines. Those are cool, right? No, they're not cool. There's vines. Spore shroom, F tier. It's a okay, it has D. It's D. Because it makes sense what it does. Mushrooms actually produce spores. But it's got no pun. It's just a mushroom that makes spores. Bowl and bulb. I think it has alliteration. I kind of... Oh, no. Bowl and ball, bowl and bulb. Yeah, okay. Sure, have A. Yeah. You're alright, buddy. Citron. What the heck? What is it? Citron. It is... no, not citronella. The wrong plant. Okay, well, let me look up PvZ. Okay. Just so you guys know, we're knocking off Citron a few points because he's not an actual Citron, he's an orange. That's a different plant entirely. Yeah, it's not even the plant it's supposed to be. It's like Snapdragon. I kind of think he should have been like more cyborg-like. I think this Citron kind of gets the Citron feel a lot better. Because he's a cyborg of sorts. But this Citron right here, it doesn't even look mechanical or anything. Like, I guess the Tron thing was like, yeah, he's from the future and he shoots electricity. But he should have some like more mechanical design there. I think. To make him more Tron. He's not even the plant he's based on. I have to knock him down 2 tiers. Down to D. I'm sorry, dude. You could have made it a C at least. But, like, design-wise, name-wise, and what you are is... Yeah, he's not even... He's an orange. He's not even a Citron. Oh. Let me just go ahead and go Turkey pulled an F. Borderline putting it down here, but it definitely is a plant. What is it based on? Turkey pulp. It's based on tofu, but it doesn't have any soy or tofu in the name. Tofurkey. Bean curd. The turkey's being made out of tofu strips, that's what we buy. The name Turks Dragzilla Turkey poult's name would be a turkey poult, which is the name for a young turkey. Okay. Okay, I could kind of see that. Olive Pit's an A tier pun. I like Olive Pit. Oh, that's actually borderline S, actually. But we'll get to him in a second. So, a turkey poult. Let's look up that. I want to see a baby turkey. You guys want to see a baby turkey? I want to see a baby turkey. Look at them. They're so tiny. I love him. That's my friend. Those are my new best friends. Okay, so he does have a pun. But it's not a plant-related pun. So I have to knock him down some, like Gold Magnet was. So, you could just rest in C, I guess. Should have been tofurkey poult. Yeah, the tofu turkey, tofurkey poult. Yeah, that would have been better. He could have gotten like A. But no, he's in C. Okay, I didn't know there was actually some level of pun. I want a deep fried turkey. That sounds delicious. Intensive carrot is a tier. Good pun there. It's a drill, I guess, for some reason, but... Oh yeah, Olive Pit. I'm considering putting Olive Pit in S tier. Because... Oh no, it's a pit that is an olive, and it's based on the pits that olives have. Kind of has a drill, kind of... I want to see an olive plant. Olive plant. So look at the way they hang. I don't know why he has a drill. So get in the ground, I guess. But like, he does actually use his pit as a pit. Do I think does he deserve this? Sure, why not? Whatever. Maybe. He's on the border between here really hard. I really don't know. I like Olive Pit. I think I'm gonna put him in S. He's a special boy. Banana launcher is B tier. F tier. It's just it's a banana that launches bananas. Woo! It's like coconut candy. It's like coconut that do coconuts. No. Why is plant? I don't get it. There's no pun there. Gold blooms. That's probably a plant. Let's take a look at a gold bloom, guys. Oh, look how pretty that is. Oh, it's so pretty. Yeah, I like gold blooms. That's a nice plant. The plant is broken as shit in PvZ too, but you know. He's B. That's fair. He does say banana. If I had to base it off of if I like the plant or not, banana would be higher tier. But this is a very strict, kind of unbiased list, or with minimal bias. So like, I'm sorry, but you gotta go down, man. Why does the coconut shoot coconuts? I don't get it. Like, the whole thing with coconut is like they got milk inside. Or Joe's, it's not actually milk, but... Why does he shoot coconuts? I don't get it. Okay. Maybe we'll do a cute plant tier list one day. Apple mortar. I don't get that. Is that a pun? Apple mortar. Toffee apple mortar. Huh. So, I guess it's based on an actual kind of mortar. Yeah, the toffee apple. Okay, he's a pun, I guess. Apple Mortar, he gets A, I guess. It's only fair. Kinda don't want to put him in there, but I guess it's fair. Gold leaf. Gold leaf. No, that's a good pun, actually. Yeah. He's based on leaves of gold. That's an actual thing. It's like very flat gold. So there's a pun there. Pretty solid one, actually. I kind of like that. Yeah, he can go A. Kind of makes sense that he makes a tile, too. Imitator. Oh, I missed imitator. Yeah. A. I kind of preferred his old design of it, maybe. I don't know. I think this one makes more sense, though. Because mimes don't use full body paint. That'd be weird. Yeah, I know this is a little outdated, but it's fine. I don't want to do it. It's got as new as I want, really. Head butter lettuce. It's butter lettuce and a head butter. He headbutts things. And he makes butter. And he's lettuce. Honestly, that's a really good pun. I don't like him that much, but I think it's only fair to give him S tier. I guess. No, he's not. Yeah, he's based on actual gold leaves. Head butter lettuce. Yeah, that's pretty good. Gum nut. He's a nut that makes gum. B. It's a gum nut that makes gum. Nothing else to say. Toad sword. It's a toad sword that is a toad. Nothing else to say. Why does he make sun? I don't know. He just does that, I guess. He's a special boy. He's a very special boy. Magnifying glass is a pretty hot button, not gonna lie. He doesn't look very grass-like, but, I mean, a magnifying glass. Yeah. Puffball. I want to see what those are actually based on. Puffball. Oh. He's a mushroom. Or a plant, maybe, I don't know. That's not, yeah, that's a... Dude's a mushroom. Huh. Oh, you can buy these? Why would I want to buy these? People eat these? He is a big boy. That's like meaty. Holiday's a good one, actually. That's high A. But, okay. Now, I don't get his effect, though, because... Why did I click shopping by accident? Oops. So why does Puffball poison if Puffballs aren't poisonous? He's just kind of a Puffball for the sake of being a Puffball, and then he poisons guys when they're known for being edible? Yes, I noticed. F. He's like Cactus. He's just a Puffball for the sake of being a Puffball. Why does it poison? I don't know. He just is. What is this dude's name again? Strawberry something. Straw Blast, right? Straw Burst, yeah. What the hell is he based on? There's not a pun there, I'm real. Pale. Pale pear. Yeah, that's one's impossible. Okay. Not really a pun. And maybe I'll give him a D for effort, maybe. Strawburst, strawberry, starburst. I don't know why they dereferencing a random candy. Nah, you get F. I'm sorry, dude. It just an exploding strawberry, man. Power Lily. Why does it give you... Why is it powerful? Power Lily. What is it based on? I don't get it. Yeah, I know he explodes, but just because he explodes doesn't mean it's a pun. It's just a strawberry that burst. And they decided to sandwich the words together, even though it's not like a pun. Like, what would be a pun is like straw fairy, because it rhymes with strawberry. And it would be like a fairy plant. That's what we call pun. But like, if you just make a random plant and give it some random trait, that doesn't really make it a pun. Like, that's like the reachiest of reaches. Like, if I made a plant called Banana Burst, that's not a pun. It's just a banana that explodes. Please help him. It's not really a pun, sadly. It's a portmanteau. Portmanteaus are not puns, believe it or not. Speaking of not puns, Pepper Pull is just a catapult that blows pepper. Speaking of not puns, Power Lily is just a lily that gives you power. Is it based on anything? I don't get it. That's not a pun. That literally is just a lily that gives you power, man. He's kind of lame. Sapfling is like a sapling that flings. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, what the hell? Nightshade, go back in F. Sapling, he's a sapling that flings. Yeah, you say. Sure. And he flings sap. It's a sapling that flings sap. Actually, that might be S. Yeah. Kind of for the same reason it's a sapling, fling, and sap. It's like a triple pun. Once again. So, pretty radical, pretty radical. Red Stinger was like a dilemma for me, trying to figure out the pun. I spent like 30 minutes trying to figure this out, but I think there is actually a pun there. But kind of a bad. They kind of messed up. Like, okay. He's based on the Torch Ginger. And as it says, the meaning of his name in-game is left unclear. He does not sting anything. And Red Stinger is based on Red Ginger. An alternative name of the plant is based on. Internally, his shots are called stingers, but they don't sting. Yeah, sapling's a really good pun. Sapling. Yeah, I don't... This guy's kind of like... They have the start of the pun, but they didn't do anything with it. It's like Necros, where they have the good pun, but then they don't make her anything to do with necromancy. She just jinxes people. She doesn't bring anything back from the dead. So, yeah, Sapling... I mean, not Sapling. Red Stinger is just kind of... Just the right... I kind of want to put him in IC. It's kind of missed the pun in a different way. Like, his name is fine, but they didn't give him an effect to complement it. He doesn't sting. I don't even want to try pineapple with ginger. That scares me. Maybe. Why does he have the flexibility effect? What does that do with anything? Just because of that, actually, I'm putting him in Ice P tier. Because why does he change depending on where he is? That has nothing to do with the plant or the name or anything. It's just completely random. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Sunbeam, I think, is based on sunbeams. Let's check that real quick. Yeah. Those are some stupid looking beans. So yeah, Sunbeam, there's pun there. He doesn't have anything to do with beams, though. He's just sun and beam. So I kind of had to knock him. I would put him in A, but he doesn't do the whole beaming part. He's just makes zombies drop sun. So I had to knock him down a tier because of that. Sorry, Sunbeam. Pokra is a good pun. I don't know why she does her other effects. Why she got purple on her? That's not very okra-like, but she pokes and she's an okra. It's cool. Now, you know what would be a really good pun with okra is Matry Okra. That's the plan I came up with. I really want this. That would be an easy S. You know what a Matryoshka is? It's one of these dolls. You know, whether the tiny one inside the big one, inside the bigger one, inside the biggest one. That would have been cool if you made Matry Okra. That's such a creative pun if they did that for something. Yeah, but that's like very specific to his plant food. I was thinking of that, and like... I feel like he could have been like laser beam mixed with cod can mixed with solar tomato. Like he sits there like laser beam and has a laser, but you have to manually, or like coconut can, yeah. You have to manually click them to fire this laser that you can do every so often, but it gives you a burst. It hits all the zombies and stuns them like solar tomato and gets you a bit of sun from each of them. That would have been cool. So timing it right means you can get a lot of sun. Solar tomato, speaking of, is that a pun? Whoa, I clicked the wrong thingy. Solar tomato. Oh, that's interesting. I feel like it would have been better if they just named her Solar Numb. Solar Tornado. She died. How do you feel? Huh. I kind of feel like they got some stuff going, but not in the right way. Like, there's some work that can be done here. Like, I kind of think it's just C. It's the pun is a bit of a stretch to begin with, so. Weak sauce. A soybean pod. It's like a soybean pun, but they replaced the S with a Z because it makes zombie. It's not really a pun. It's you do the letter Z in it because zombie. I don't know. I'll get that a C as well. I feel like there was some effort there, and it makes sense. The soy plant makes tofu zombies. Tofu is known for its imitation. But it's just kind of weak. Soybean, but Z. Blooming Heart. What the hell is that based on? What is that? Blooming heart. No, it's based on a flower. That is a really nice flower. Holy crap, I love it. I didn't know those existed. Oh, bleeding heart. Jesus Christ, calm down. Why is it bleeding? Help him. Give him heart surgery. It does look like it's bleeding. Jesus. Such a nice one. So they call it, it looks like they all just kind of call it bleeding hearts. That's interesting. Boom heart's pretty cute, yeah. It's a portmanteau. I hate portmanteaus. Alright, I kinda get what they're going with here. But it's kinda like fell a bit short, I'd say. I guess they can't put the word bleed in it because, it's a kid's game. Not A. I think that's another C. I don't really get why she has that effect where she just gets stronger. It's kind of like, is there one bloom in it? And it's like, yeah, now I gotta make it strong. I kind of feel like they got something kind of going here, like Solar Tomato and Turkey Pulp and Snapdragon, but there are some missed things going on. It's not as bad as Old Tomato, though. Okay, maybe it's actually as bad as Old Tomato. Yeah, I think it's D now that I think about it. He can enjoy his time with Old Tomato. Or she, yeah. Alright, electric current. Good pun. Good pun. It's based on a current. Do you guys know what a current is? I'll show you guys a current. It's a plant. See, it's a type of berry. So it makes it's an electric current. It makes a current. Yeah, it's a current. Yeah. What the hell is Shrinking Violet based on? Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Me oh my. Oh. Alright, she's just shy. Okay, that's a solid pun. Yeah, sure. Oh, that makes sense why her name is Violet in The Incredibles other than Ultraviolet Rays. Wow, Violet from The Incredibles is an S tier pun. She's shy and she shrinks zombies and she's a plant. She's a violet. I don't think it's quite as... She gets really big when she's like shrinking zombies, which isn't very shy. With a big old smile, so. Hot date is probably an A tier. It's a date that is hot. To attract zombies would make sense. And it's possibly S because the fire effect is the hot part, but it's also hot in the term. It's hot because it attracts zombies, but it's also hot because it burns zombies. And it's a hot date. And it's a date. I think that's a solid contender for S. Wow, we have more than one S plant in PvZ 2. Isn't that crazy? I kind of popped off. So yeah, hot date's pretty good. Holly Barrier. I kind of felt like that was like a pun on the barrier reef and a holly reef, but I don't know. I felt like if they kept the name Holly Knight, it would have been better. But as like Holly Barrier, that's not really a pun. It's kind of like it's Holly and it's a barrier, I guess. I think if they went with the Holly Knight codename they had, yeah, I kind of don't want to throw it in ISP tier. I feel bad. I don't think he deserves it, but if I'm being unbiased, I think it has to, because he did miss the pun of Holly Knight, which is based on Holy Knight. Yeah, I'm sorry. Kind of hurts, but it had to be done. Witch Hazel. We're gonna look at Witch Hazel, guys. Wow, I love Witch Hazel. Kind of wish she was good. Oh. I had to make this a capital H. Yeah. Wait, there's an actual plant called Witch Hazel. I thought it was just like Hazel because that was like a name. That was like common for witches. Witch Hazel. I want to see a plant. Oh, that's a nice plant. It does look like her. Sorta. Yeah. Witch Hazel is pretty solid. It's Witch Hazel, but a witch, but yeah, it has gonna be T because its name is just what the plant's based on. Goopy! Is this a Scoopy shooter, isn't it? Yeah. I don't want to look at the image. I kind of like it. I think it would have been better if his name was Goo and just Goopy. But it's fine. It's a Goopy shooter. Goopy shooter. Goopy shooter. I don't know if you can quite get A. Maybe. Kind of feel like he deserves A, but also kind of B, because like it's a pea shooter with goo on it. Yeah, sure. Why not? I don't care. Grimrose. What's Grimrose based on? Is there an actual plant called a Grimrose? I'm pretty sure there is. Oh, that's a nice looking plant. Grimrose based on the or a flower it's referred to as evening primroses. Oh, it's based on primroses, but it adds word. Oh, that's actually pretty good. San Diego. French name being Necro. Wait, its French name is Necros. Grimrose is Necros. Hold up, guys, we're on to something. Grimrose is Necros. I play Grim. I love Grimrose. That's so cool. I actually like to play it anyway. So, wow, it's pretty good. It's pretty grim. Yeah, that one actually can deserve A tier. It's just good shadow plant. Good shadow plant. Poison mushroom is just a poisonous mushroom. DRF, guys, DRF. It kind of makes sense that it's a mushroom that's poisonous. It's kind of just a shadow plant for the sake of being a shadow plant. No, it's F. I'm sorry. It's because of that right there. Alright, see you later, dude. Hot potato, hot potato, hot potato, hot potato. Yeah, that's good. Lava guava. I love lava guava. It is just rhyming. But goddamn if it ain't some good rhyming. Way better than Fuchsium. I personally would put it like A, but I think for consistency's sake and avoiding the bias, I had to put it. In C. P pod, yeah. I'm deciding between D or B. I wouldn't so much say it's a pun, but it's the way it works makes sense because of what it is. It's a pod of pea shooters that is a plant, but I don't know. Can you consider that a pun? It's a pea pod, so you put a bunch of peas in it, but that's just kind of like a thing normal pea pods do anyways. So, like, I don't think I can really consider it a pun. I'm be real. But it literally just does the same thing normal pea pods do, which kind of, like, isn't a pun in a way. You put a bunch of peas in a pod and you get a pea pod. Yeah. It has to go in D tier. Daisy chain. I know that's based on something. A daisy chain. I don't know exactly what that means though. But there might be some other problems here. They are based on the common daisy, more particularly resemble pun of a daisy chain, a string of daisies run together by their stems, reference the appearance and days, which is yeah, okay. So the way that they grow, yeah, that actually I was considering putting this one low tier, even though I love daisy chain, but now that I think about it, yeah, that's actually a really good pun. That's very rude. Why would you ride your motorcycle on that? You should die if you do that. kidding. Alright, yeah, daisy chain's really good. It dazes them. It's a daisy chain and it chains together. Dang, PvZ has so many good puns. God damn. Escape route is a good pun. That's... Oh, come on. That's A. That's solid A. Mistletoe shoots missiles. I guess I could go in A. It is icy because it's like a winter plant, but I mean, mistletoe isn't very icy to begin with. I wish its missiles were a bit more missile-like, I guess you could say. Die. Infinite. It's a nut that's infinite. That's pretty good. You can go in B tier. I mean A, sorry. It's an infinite nut. Never dies. Light and read. I feel like that's a pun, but I kind of forget. Lightning rod. Okay, lightning rod, lightning read. It's kind of a little weak, but I'll give him credit and put him in A. It is a little on the weak side though. Dang, don't be so harsh to my friend, Lightning Reed. Dandelion isn't a lion. Bad. Stupid. It's just kinda. Okay, at least its ability makes sense for what its name is. It's kinda like in the same boat as Potato Mine. It gently blows down stuff, and its combo with Blover and Hurricane I think is really cool. So I think you give it at least T. Tail on it. Call of Power. Good. Sorta good pun. I mean, I don't kinda... It hypnotizes zombies. Power is kind of a non-descript term. Like, it could mean just about anything and be real with ya. So, like... It has powers, but yeah. Sweet potato. It goes in D because there's no pun there, but it makes sense. It does what it does. Perfume shroom rhymes, so it goes in C. Parsnip is a parsnip that snips you. I like that one. And he goes all crab mode on you. But no, it's because it is just his name. Yeah, it has psychic powers, but it's... Well, I guess it does have... Oh. Oopsies. It does have multiple powers if you count the plant food, where it can use telekinesis and it uses hypnosis. Yeah, sure, why not? A it is. Look how many A tier plants we have. PvZ one's jealous. Laser beam. A. Yeah, it's a laser beam, but it's a beam. Fat beet. Yes, A. It drops the fat beet. Something like that. What happened to solar tomato? What the heck? Get back. Get back to where you once belonged. Wasabi whip is not a pun. Is it? I don't know. Wasabi whip. Oh, I don't want to... Yeah, thank you. It's just kind of got a whip for no reason, I guess. I would put it in D for the same reason as jalapeno. It's spicy, so it has fire, but the whip part kind of ruins it. Why does it have a whip? Dartichoke. It's a choke of dart. Hey, I like Dartichoke. It's kind of cool. He's an artichoke that shoots darts. Makes sense. Berry vine. F. No, it's just blackberries, right? Ugh. Blastberry. Oh, yeah, no. Thank you. Kind of feels random, but it's blackberry. It's kind of fine. Blastberry, blackberry. I guess that's all right. I don't. This is a vine, I guess, for the sake of being a vine. Fine, I'll give him A because it's a pun. Bruh. Mercadame. No, let's get the vines out the way. I don't even remember this guy's name. He's so stupid. Explodovine? Bing Bang Boom Boom Vine? Explodo. Yeah, it's stupid. This plant's stupid. It just explodes. He's just a vine that explodes. F. Garbage. Absolute garbage. Pyre vine. Also garbage, I'm pretty sure. Let me die. I had to double check all of these. Pyre vine. Where is he? He's before Explodovine, yeah. Fireberry Hawthorn. Why is that the word pyre though? Why didn't they just hit fireberry vine? That would have been like alright. Typically is known as a pyre. He doesn't look like one of these. I'll be real with you, dog. To a female anglerfish, a bony. I don't know where to put this guy. This guy's weird as shit. He fireberry vine. They had blastberry. Why couldn't they have done fireberry? I don't know where to put this, man. I really don't know what to do with it. This one's giving me a headache. I'm gonna be real with you. Firevine. He kind of doesn't have any reference into his original plan is the thing, so yeah, I have to give it F. I'm sorry. He's kind of default plan. Shinevine is just rhyming, so C. Tile turn up. It's a turn up that makes tiles. Pretty sure there's nothing interesting going on there, is there? Tile turn up. Yeah, it's just a turn up that makes tiles. Ooh, so cool. Jack-o'-lantern. Yeah, it's kind of in this tier because there's no pun there, but he makes sense. He does what he does, I guess. I don't have thoughts. I don't think. I'm silly, man. Sling P. What the hell is he based on? String P, Sling P. I guess there's a little bit of effort there, but like it's really weak. I think I'm gonna put him down in C, kind of the same reason. It's a bit weak, but I'll give him a little bit of credit, I guess. Shadow P is a P is shadows. I don't think I even had to look that one up. Yeah, man ain't even a lantern. What the heck? Well, he provides warmth to nearby plants, I'm pretty sure, still, which is kind of cool. Like a lantern. P shooter, but shadow. Is there a pun there? Could you guys think of a pun for Shadow P? Darkness. Invisibility. He's not really that invisible. I don't know. Maybe sometime I'll come up with one. Boingsetta. Alright, this one's weird sauce. Not gonna lie, dude. Hey, let's go down there. Let's take a look at it. It's a poinsettia. Go boing. Why does it chill zombies? Why does it have an ice effect? Because it's used in Christmas displays? Shut up. Ugh. Ugh. Why does she destroy board stuff? I appreciate it, but I don't get it. It's just a random effect. I don't get it. Poinsettia, boingsetta. there's like some effort there, but there's some random stuff just kind of thrown in, I guess. Like, I'm gonna have to knock it down a little bit. I would put it in A, because I really do like the pun, but why does it damage board stuff? I have to knock it down a tier because of that. I apologize. It's kind of little random effects on it. Home and Thistle. Good pun. I think it's only A. I think if it had like splash damage, in a case it has splash damage. Well, if you tear it up. And it's like an actual missile. I wish its thistles were more like missiles. Like, let's look at like an actual thistle. See, look at that plant. Imagine like the missile came out of its head or something. I don't know. It shoots its little spikies like missiles. I like that plant. It's such a nice plant. Welcome back. Yeah, my mouth is starting to hurt, so I think once we're done with this tier list, we're gonna start wrapping things up and do PvZ Heroes some other time. Yeah. Alright, let's see. Yeah, Home and Thistle's A. I could probably hire some design changes, but Mercademia, I think that's A, I guess. It's a pun. It's a macadamia with a merc. It makes jello around it. The merc kind of makes sense with the shadow plant thing. He's a jello nut. I guess. Let's take a look at Ice Bloom. Oh, that's not how you look at Ice Bloom. Ice Bloom. You gave me Monster Hunter World. Thank you. I had to look that up before, I think. Anyways, no. Yeah, no, I didn't. I had to do Snow Peak Ice Bloom, I think. Thank you for that, Monster Hunter. PvZ. Oh. It's just Cold Gold Bloom. Cold Bloom. You know, they could have done Cold Bloom, and that would have been a pun. But no, it's Ice Bloom, so Ice Pete's here. Ice Pete's here. Wow, an Ice Plant and Ice Pete's here. How fitted. Oh. Oh, alright. See you later, dude. Ice Bloom. That's not a pun. It's just Gold Bloom, but ice. You could have done Cold Bloom. That would have been a better pun than Gold Bloom itself. That would have been great. But no. They ruined it. And, any questions? Any objections at all? I think you guys understand the meaning of this. It's just pea shooter, but primal. Sunflower, but primal. These are like variants. No creativity. They just slap an adjective on it. It's like, call it a day. We're done here. Yeah, that's it. Let's zoom out so you guys can actually take a look at the whole thing. Ooh. Can we zoom in a little? Okay, no. I should get like a specific number, but okay. That's the whole tier list, guys. Because the Primal Blazer's lame. It's like even worse than the F tier ones. Like it's not only punless, it's just literally a plant but primal. It's like Fire P. It's like playing GW2 and they make a fire variant. It's like got Fire P, Fire Flower, Fire Cactus, Fire Chomper. Those aren't unique. Those are lame. 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 It's just spam. They're spamming me. I don't like being spammed. It's rude. Why is that not pink? Or purple? Here, this is what it looks like with black. If you guys will see that, it probably looks better anyways. Yeller. And this gray looks kind of nice. I'm glad you enjoyed this stream. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, let's zoom back in. You guys can see all the plants in their glory. I think I had to like zoom that to like 75 or something. Yeah, it is paleontologist. The barbecue have a unique name. See, I'm thinking of doing this for GW2, but the problem is that every, like 99% of the variants are going to be F tier. They don't have puns. You got like Chompving and Necros, and that's it. Chompving is good. Necros had potential to be good, but she doesn't have anything to do with necromancy, so it's kind of ruined. I don't know. I mean, I guess I could do it for like the classes in BFN, I guess. Yeah. It'd be a bit short. A lot of it would just be stuff we've already done, because there's a lot of reoccurring characters. I think I'll just kind of do PvZ heroes. I don't think there's really much reason to do BFN at all. We already know Acorn and Oak don't really have a pun. Snapdragon, Nightcap, Citron, Rose, Kernel Corn, and the other 4 plants, they all are in different games as well. Acorn is the only one not in another game, so. It's not a whole lot of point. Rose would be F tier with Cactus. Rose might even be Ice tier, because I could have called like Sorcerer Rose or something. Like a sorceress. Yeah, Acorn's not really a pun, but I kind of like its design. Because it kind of makes sense that you have an acorn on a bunch of, like a tree with a bunch of little seeds as it scouts to support it. I think that's good design overall, just kind of punless. Satrap's a fine ability name. Acorn Dash is like the worst ability name I've ever seen. Why did they do that? Roll for Damage is a great ability name. And I forget. Oh, fuck. Why am I forgetting it? Lumber Support is a good name. Ability name. Anyway, I don't like doing like tier lists based on how competitive a plant is or stuff is, because then that's just controversial. People have all sorts of different opinions. I'm trying to do this one. It's kind of like less biased, I guess, and more based on like how actually good the puns are. ISP, yeah. Hi, Nate. I could hear how much I like them, sure. Yeah, ISP tier, if you didn't know, Nate, that's for plants that missed a pun. Because Ice Pea should have been called Snow Pea, but no, they decided to call them Ice Pea and they missed a pun. So these plants all have missed puns. Or, in his case, missed usage of his pun that's built in. It doesn't actually use his pun at all. My favorite plant to play in BFN is Rose. I don't like her name. It's kind of stupid. It's just a rose with magic. But I find her fun because I love support so much. And I like shutting down entire teams with Godify or helping people with Jinx or tanking with Rose or Arcane Enigma. She has a lot of cool upgrade loadouts. There's so much variety with how you can support with her. Like with the variants of Rose where they all kind of supported the same way. I don't like Rose in GW2. She's 1, garbage. 2, overrated. 3, poorly designed. 4, GW2 Rose. 5, RNG teleporter. Hate teleporter system. It's so luck based. That wouldn't be a pun really still though. I mean it's a name I guess with a pun. That wouldn't explain why she's magic basically. It's a pun with a name, I guess, but like Penelope for Green Shadow, but there's no like. Why does she have magic? It's just a rose with magic. Oh, my jaw hurts. I've been talking too much. Yeah, she's also too campy. She just kind of dies to soldiers existing and brains existing. Alright, see you later, dude. We're probably about to wrap up the stream anyway, so. We've been streaming for 2 hours. That was a lot of fun this stream, though. Had a bunch of different people come in. We gotta stream sometime. I'll probably stream again sometime-ish. I don't know when. Do PvZ heroes names and stuff, and maybe any other tier lists I feel like doing. PvZ heroes take a long time, though. Oh, nice. In BFN, I have like 5 million-ish coins. In GW2, I have like 25 million coins. I'm working on a TV ad loadout right now. And Wildfire, my first one for those. It's a really fun loadout. I found out some cool stuff that a lot of people probably didn't know. So this is a good one to watch to learn some tricks. And just learn some stuff in general. Alright, see ya. Yeah, I think contrary to popular belief, at least in tournaments, like in pub lobbies, Necros is best by far. But in tournaments, I think Frostos might just be the best. Because, like, yeah, Fire Rose is really underrated. Our other leader, Vix, she plays Fire Rose in these a lot. She's good. Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, you'll get there at some point, though. Don't worry. Yeah, Frost Rose and, like, Necros just gets countered by way too much and cannot fight whatsoever. And she's only good at that one specific range of Homan works. But since Frost Rose's charge shots don't have Homan, it's actually a advantage. Because then she could actually fire where she wants without going other places. Yeah, Druid is bad. I don't know why people play Druid. Why do people put Druid S tier? She has 32 DPS or something like that. Heck, I even play Reg Rose in those sometimes because she's kind of like the best for 1v1s. Frost's just massive 50 splash damage, and you can hit people midair if you have good aim with her charge shots. Normally, you can't hit like a Brains midair with Rose if he's like flying around too much. But Frost's charge shots actually give you the opportunity to do so. Yeah, pretty much. All the charge Rose are best. I think Necros in the right situations can be the best Rose. But I personally always like to play Frostos more. Sometimes I switch to Necros in the middle of matches. I don't play Rose for us much anymore because we have other Rose players and I'm more needed on other roles like Mystic Flower or Iron Citron. or Torchwood. But sometimes I'll be playing Iron Citron or Torchwood, and in the middle of the match, I'll just randomly switch to Necros, and enemies are getting jinxed. It's like, what the fuck when they're getting Necros, and they're not ready for it, and they aren't playing around it. So it's really good having a diverse set of mains for those situations. I need to make another Colonel Corn set. I made 3. There's I need to make another set for like every character. There's so many sets I want to do, but I can't do them all at once because it takes time. I really want to do 2010 and Reconnaissance. That sounds so fun. I still haven't done a Super Spin loadout. That's a good upgrade. I think it's a little overrated. I don't think it's like necessary for sets like some people say. But Reconnaissance in 2010 just like your entire team knows where the enemies are at all times. And you can just shoot anybody you want. The mob Shogun mob. Yeah, that was a good set to use. At 7:22 for me. I've been dreaming for 2 hours 22 minutes and 40 seconds. Guys can see my subscriptions. Oh no. Put on a song. You guys gotta hear a song. Song. There you go. All right. Penetration upgrade. We love penetration upgrade. Best upgrade in the game. Mob Club is worse than GW for like a variety of reasons. It's less team-based. Body block. It makes it so people don't stick together. It's just bad. Alright, see you later, dude. I think I'm about to wrap this thing up. So I'll see everybody later. Hope you had fun in the stream today.